welcome to the Band-in-a-Box Exploring Styles video tutorial. If you are a Band-in-a-Box user, even a seasoned user, sometimes you may find yourself overwhelmed by the incredible number of styles that are available to you. The Pro version has over 200 styles to choose from, and the Mega Pack has over 1,000. It may seem like a daunting task to find the perfect style for your song, but there are actually some simple ways to narrow down your search and find the style that is right for you. This tutorial will show you some tips on using the Style Picker window, and it will also get into the more advanced areas of using multiple styles in a song and combining different instrument parts from multiple styles. To begin, we can see here that a song is loaded. This is a very common jazz progression, and I've used the Band-in-a-Box Melodist to create a melody for us. The style that is loaded is the most basic Band-in-a-Box jazz style, ZZ Jazz. Let's listen for a moment. Now, it is certainly sounding nice, but I'd like it to sound a little bit more sophisticated. I'd like it to maintain its swing feel, and I like the tempo where it's at 185 beats per minute. But it would be nice if the musicians were playing a slightly more complex part. This is where a style change for this song would be appropriate. To do this, I will want to open the Style Picker. Now, the Style Picker can be opened in a variety of ways. You can click on the Styles menu and select Browse Styles with Info, or you can press Ctrl F9 on your computer keyboard, or you can click where the current style is displayed and select Browse Styles with Info, or, as we'll do here, you can press the button marked Style. And here we have the Style Picker window. If you select All in the Category column, then every style that you have will be listed in the Main Styles area. We have the Mega Pack installed here, so there are over 1,000 styles to choose from. If you click once on any given style, you get further information on that particular style listed at the right side of the screen. The memo gives you information such as what instrument patches are used, in this case piano, bass, jazz guitar, and drums. The tempo area shows you the ideal tempo for this style, in this case 170 beats per minute, as well as gives you a range of tempos that would also be appropriate for this style. It then gives you some examples of songs that would be appropriate for this style. Back in the Main Styles area, there is further information about all of the styles. These columns tell you the feel of the style, whether it is straight or even, or if it is swung. And it tells you if the pulse is divided into 1/8 notes or 1/16 notes. You will also note that to the left of some of the style names, there is either a caret symbol or an asterisk. These symbols will appear differently when you open the Style Picker, depending on the style that you currently have loaded and the current tempo of your song. The caret symbol means that this style has the same feel, in this case swing 1/8 notes, as the currently selected style, but the tempo that you currently have your song set at does not fall within the recommended tempo settings of the style. For example, our song is currently set at 185 beats per minute. This style, with a caret beside it, recommends a tempo of 100 to 180 beats per minute. Our song would probably sound just fine with this style, but we might want to slow it down just a tad. The asterisk symbol means that the feel matches your currently loaded style and the tempo range matches the current tempo of your song. So while you are certainly free to pick any of the styles here, if you want your song to regain its current feel and tempo, you'll want to pick a style with an asterisk beside it. And as you can see, there are quite a lot of them to choose from. An easier way to look, however, would be to narrow the list down to only show you the styles that match. You can do that in this area. Here you can narrow the list to show all styles that match your existing feel. As you can see, now only the styles with a caret or an asterisk are showing. And you can narrow it down further to show only the styles that match both feel and tempo. As you can see, the list has now been drastically reduced, and it is now much more manageable and much less intimidating. We can now try sampling some of these styles to see if there are any that we would like for this song. We can pick the very first one in the list and then move down from there. You'll see that the first one, Freddie, is already selected. Now all styles have a corresponding demo song, which you can listen to by clicking here, but we want to hear how this style will sound in our own song. So instead, we'll press Preview, which plays your current song with the selected style. Now you don't even need to stop the song to try some other styles. Just click another style, press Preview again, and the song keeps playing in the same place but with a new style. And I think I found one that I like for this tune, McCoy 2. But I also took note of some others that I liked in there, J Bopping being one. So with McCoy 2 selected, I press OK, and that style is now the one that is loaded in. Let's listen now from the beginning. I like that, but I would like the instruments to be playing slightly differently at the second A section. And as you recall, I was rather fond of J Boppin', so I would like to change to that style at bar 9. To do that, first I need to right-click on bar 9 and select Bar Settings. At the top right corner of this dialog box is the Style Changes at Current Bar area. If I press the STY button, we get that familiar dialog box back. I can select J Boppin' here and press OK. jboppin.sty is now displayed as a style change, and if we exit this box, we'll see a red square around bar 9. This red square means that there is some change at this bar. Let's give it a listen now. As you can see, there is a slightly different feel starting at bar 9, and a guitar player has joined in. Now, I showed you how to narrow your search so that only similar styles to your current style are displayed in the style picker, but you are by no means limited to only choosing similar styles. At the B section, I'd like for the feel to change completely. Let's do the same thing at bar 17 we did at bar 9. Now, the displayed styles are still limited by the restrictions we imposed when we were here before. Let's remove those restrictions by pressing the Show All button. Now I'd like to try and find a Latin style. So I can narrow the options down by clicking on Latin on the left. Here's an appropriate one, a Latin McCoy style. Now, just as a little aside here, you'll recall that at bar 9 with the style change, the guitar joined in. But there is no guitar part in this new McCoy bossa. So, just to mix things up a little, let's change the melody at that bar to guitar, so that the guitar is still involved here. So, go to bar settings again and change the melody to jazz guitar. And then we'll put the melody back to vibes at bar 25. And we'll also want to go back to the J Boppin style at the same bar. And we'll give it a listen. Now, say you liked that change in the B section, but you'd like it to retain a little bit of what it was like before. You may then want to use the Make a Hybrid Style feature. You can do this by going to the Styles menu and selecting Make a Hybrid Style. So, the style that I'd like to try out is one that would have the drums and piano from the Latin style we used, but the walking bass line from the original McCoy 2 style. So first select drums, and then press the Sty button, and choose L Boss MC, that's the Latin McCoy one. Do the same for piano. Then do the same for bass, but select McCoy 2 instead. Then press the OK, Regenerate Style with Name button, and pick a name. We'll pick L for Latin, and then add McCoy 2. And our style is generated. And it is automatically inserted as the style. We don't actually want that though, so we'll put McCoy 2 style back from the beginning. And pick our L McCoy 2 style at bar 17. And let's give it a listen. And I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope you enjoy all of the wonderful styles that Band in a Box has to offer.